The defeat against England in their opening match was as much a blow to the under-20s management and coaches as it was to the players themselves. Rebuilding the squad's confidence and morale, therefore, during the past week has been key.
Bottom line is very disappointed. We started really well, the endeavour, the intensity by the boys was great. Second half, obviously we're winning half time, so second half we thought just keep playing as we have now, just keep putting in the corners, trying to get behind them. But I'm not too sure. I think a totally different England side come out second half, and in all fairness, they played quite a bit of good rugby, and unfortunately we come away with a loss.
It was a game of two halves, you know, as they say. Obviously a lot of positives to take from that first half, but obviously our second half a lot of negatives, and hopefully we'll get that right this time.
All aspects of the game were pretty average in the second half, but you know, we've got the first half performance to, as coaches I suppose will always say, to build on, and that's what we intend to do. You know, we've said to the players, don't be disappointed, let's get better, let's improve, and that's the mentality we're going into this week with.
Just like any other bad day at the office, learning from the mistakes made, but moving on is the mantra.
I think it's good to almost forget about England in a way. I don't think the scoreline helps, but getting back on the training pitch yesterday really helped. We had a really good training session, and obviously moved on from there.
We always want a little bit more time with people, but we're getting that as we move forward. And yeah, the lads have been great. The sessions we've been having have been quite intense. They're not been long ones, but quite intense, quite short, and very focused. And the players are quite key to get out to the field on Friday night. But you know, Scotland did well against France. I think it was an 8-all draw. Bad conditions by all accounts. So we know we've got a challenge, but we're at home, first game at the Arms Park, and you know, we're looking forward to playing there.
Obviously any result like that against France, you know, they're going to be a strong team, and obviously last year we learned to be underestimated them, and they beat us last year, so we're going to go in there full respect for them, and you know, do our best against them.
No, they're not going to be easy. They had a really good line-out last year. Obviously Richie Gray's moved on to the senior squad now, but I expect them to have some good boys coming through.
It's important now that we bounce back. I think selection is pretty similar. And yeah, it's important that we come away with a victory on Friday night, and I'm sure we will.
Friday night will see them play their first game at Cardiff Arms Park, the new home of the under-20s.
We wanted to try and have, you know, one venue for the players this year so they could call their home, and you know, we can't get a better place than Cardiff Arms Park. It's fabulous grounds around Wales, but you know, that's next door to the Millennium Stadium, so you know, it sets a scene for, you know, for the international the next day.
I think with 5,000 we had a game against England, so if you get anywhere near that number, you know, crowds can win games for a team, you know, so a lot of fans, you know, will help us along the way.